Oh, check it out.
Good morning, I'm your host, Joe, and welcome to Who's Your Daddy? On our show today, we have a crazy case of adultery with Roger Chillingworth, Arthur Dimsdale, and the famous Hester Prynne. We will also be talking about how this whole situation arose. Here today with me is Roger Chillingworth. And, Roger, you've been married to Hester for how long now?
Approximately 9 years.
Oh, very interesting. And you were married over in England for a few years?
Yes, we were.
Oh, well, I already asked you that, so I'm going to move on now. So you're not anymore, or?
No, we're not.
Oh, that's very interesting. I think we should bring Dimsdale out now. I mean, he seems to be very important.
Bless you, Gizzo.
Oh, well, thank you, Reverend. So, do you have the hots for Hester?
Yes, I do.
That's very interesting. So are you friends, or?
Not anymore.
Well, he was my physician for the past few years I've been ill, so.
Oh, well, how heartbreaking. Ever since Pearl was born, he's been your physician. Has that made your health fail?
So, Arthur, your pain was brought on with your own sin. How depressing.
Let's bring on Hester and Pearl now.
Roger, none of this would have ever happened if you wouldn't have just come to America in the first place and not stayed in your stupid library in Europe for 2 years.
Hester, my revenge was not on you, it was on Dimsdale.
Who? Oh, little Pearl.
Roger, I think you should go back to England and leave us all in peace.
Never. My revenge on Arthur will be complete and terrible.
Who?
I think this is a good time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have how this situation exactly arose. Now, stay with us. Thank you. Welcome back to your special edition of Who's Your Daddy? I'm your host, Joe Zell. Here today with us, we have the Prynne family and Arthur Dimsdale. He's the Reverend at Hester's local church. Hester and Arthur have created Pearl, this fine specimen running about my studio. So, Hester, please explain to us how that letter left your bosom.
Well, it all started when Roger had me come over to America. He's my husband, you see, and he wanted me to stay. He wanted to stay in England to finish his studies before he came over to America. Anyway, I came here to New England to start a house, and then, so my husband, Arthur, wasn't here, but...
Hester, you sound very disheveled. Your speech, it's shadowed and shunted, and I don't know what other S words I could use to describe it. However, Hester, I do have to ask Roger a question about you. Where did you find Hester when you came back over to America? I mean, over for the first time. You never were in America. You just came to America. Sorry, let me make that correction.
She was on a scaffold in town, receiving her public punishment for her sin in the Puritan society, and because Puritans have very strict rules about these things. And I've been partially to blame the crime. All her went unpunished for these crimes, and should not be unpunished. She should be punished partially.
Boo. Well, I am astonished. Pearl, you're such a rebel from the regular... Oh, Roger.
Roger, there's no need to yell at a child.
Oh, Reverend, thank you for stepping in. Hey, let's...
Roger, calm down.
All right. Let's have peace and serenity. Peace and serenity. Let's channel our inner Buddhas, people. Inner Buddhas.
Who's Buddha?
Okay. You're pure. I forgot. All right. Well, it seems that we are at another standstill here again on the set of Joe Zell's Who's Your Daddy special edition. So we're going to take another commercial break. Come back. When we come back, we will have all this ready. Thank you. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the special edition of Who's Your Daddy? I'm your host, Joe Zell. And today we have the Prynne family, if you're just now joining us. This is Hester Prynne, Arthur Dimsdale, and Roger Chillingworth, who has aged a little bit in the past 5 or 10 minutes during your commercial break. Well, it's because Roger Chillingworth, who has aged in the past 10 minutes, is supposed to be the father, and he is her father. So, what are we going to do about this? The supposed to be father and the actual father. Does anyone have anything to say about this?
Mommy, why does the Reverend hold his hand over his heart?
Quiet.
No.
This is a good question, Reverend. Why do you hold your hand over your heart?
Well, the thing is, Joe Zell, The physician has plagued me. My health has been deteriorating for some time now.
Oh, my.
You should have accepted my treatment the other day. Then you would be better for your election day, Simon.
Oh, he's a little scary this evening. Yes, I believe if we all believe that you had to accept the treatment, you would be able to leave on the ship tomorrow for England. Oh, and I'm sorry. I am getting something in. I hear that you are supposed to be leaving on a freight tomorrow. Is this true?
Yes, I must accompany my patient.
You do no such thing. You'll stay here and leave us all in peace.
Seems like a good idea to me. Leave the stress behind with your inner Buddha and such.
I fear for my life with this man. Why does the evil doctor try to kill the Reverend?
So we're all agreeing that Roger will stay here while the rest of you go to England.
No, we are not agreeing.
Then I suppose you're all doomed. Have fun with your life. This is Joe Zell, here at Studio 28. I'm signing off now. And it's Chaos here. Thank you. Goodbye.